our sound is pretty much comes from what the four, like, when the four of us all come together, that makes up our sound. Like, it's not really one individual part of anything. I mean, I know for me, like, I try to, when I'm thinking of, like, parts to songs, I try to mix it up and, like, not just be, like, some, like, really ambient band or not be just some, like, really hard rock band, but try to mix a lot of different types of sounds together. And I think the four of us all have, like, things that are unique to us, so when all of us get together, it kind of, that's what makes our sound.
Throughout our history, we've kind of been, I think, a little unique to Traverse City. I mean, back when we were just starting playing shows, we would play an all-metal show and we'd be the only light rock band and kind of stick out. And then as we kind of progressed and we got a little more unique, there really wasn't much going on in Traverse City, I think, and now there's some more bands, but I think we still kind of stick to our own style.
Yeah, I think, like, especially in the beginning, we were definitely, like, the youngest band that a lot of people had seen. Like, we were, like, 14, and I remember our parents dropping us off to gigs and, like, picking us up from shows, which, I don't know, I think a lot of other bands would see that and kind of just think it was funny, but, I mean, we've always gotten, like, respect from older bands and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's because when we first started out, we'd be, like, that young band that was pretty good for their age.
Yeah, people would always say, like, oh, we wish we were doing that at your age, but it's pretty much the only compliments we hear.
But now it's kind of cool because we're, like, I mean, we've been around for a while and we're kind of like, you know, one of the veteran bands right now.
Since we've been together longer and, like, the more comfortable we are with each other and just with everything, the more you can kind of let go and just kind of, you know, freely, you know, express yourself through music. And, you know, with if you're, like, just starting out being in a band, it's more about, like, just making sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. But when you've been playing with the same guys for, like, 4 years, then you can kind of start to use some creativity and just kind of let go of certain things.
I think it's kind of like a privilege to be able to perform. I mean, I'm happy just playing together in the basement, but getting to play out for people, and that's when it's really a lot of fun and you can really appreciate everybody.
Yeah, it's a lot different live. Not really better or worse, just it's a lot different to play when there's a lot of people watching. Kind of go into a different state of mind.
Like when we're playing, I'll just look around at the people I'm playing with and be like, yeah, this is fun. Good guys. Bunch of good guys. Yes, yesterday was our first CD. It's kind of currently out of print. And then Rough Lines we recorded spring of 2004?
3, I think.
4?
3, yeah.
4. 2004.
2004.
Yeah. Before that we just had some like mini disc practice recordings, but nothing real.
Yeah. That was our first CD. A fellow by the name of Corey DeRuscio. He's been involved in Traverse City's local scene for as long as I've partaken in these shows and stuff. He's been in a lot of bands, been to Big Seven, the Medmoy.
Rokisaki.
Yeah, he's always been like a good drummer, a good musician, and he started a couple years ago. He started buying some recording equipment and recording his bands and his friends' bands in John Tim's basement. And then he proposed the idea of recording for us, and we took him up on it. And
We kind of started the project on. We were just kind of thinking of
maybe making a demo.
demoing the songs just to get a recording of them, but then we were happy with Corey's techniques and happy with the way it sounded, so we just decided to
Make that the
record them real. When you get the rhythms and patterns right and you're really feeling it, I think that's when the most emotion comes. And I definitely don't play a song the same every time. I don't think I ever have. A lot of parts would be the same every single time, but many times through the song there's going to be, especially for a percussion instrument, improvisation, and which comes with the subtleties of playing a live show, I think. When we go to like Grand Rapids, it's kind of hit or miss. It's really depending on who we play with. But playing in front of a new audience is really great. It's probably one of my favorite things to do with the band because you can just let go of anything that would, for somewhat reason, restrict you in your hometown and just make any sort of impression you want to. And like if when we play Charlevoix, we definitely have a lot of kids that dig us up there, and the same kids come out. It's good to see familiar faces.
Yeah, I think when you play it in your hometown, obviously everybody knows you, and the kids that are there want to come and see you. So it's really nice, but it's also nice to be playing somewhere in this completely new venue where no one knows you, and complete strangers will come up to you after the show and be like, "That was really great." For a while, it was kind of divided. Like, a lot of different people had their own ideas about what the scene should be like, and more so now, like, people are working together and everybody's coming together to be kind of a united scene, which is good. I mean, there's still kind of like
Riff-raff.
Yeah, like a little, you know,
Little
disagreements here and
tidal
there.
waves once in a while.
Yeah, but I think like the more, you know, I think everybody, if everybody could realize that we all kind of want the same thing, we all just want to have shows and like have music be a part of Traverse City, then I think, you know, we could all just work together, and you know, I think we have been lately, and that's what's making it so strong.
TC in general for shows and music, just really who's willing to step forward and make it happen. I think it's just certain individuals that, you know, put forth the effort to get music here and promote music here.
Yeah, I think a lot as Traverse City as a city is getting, you know, a lot more people are involved now than, I mean, it's just spreading, and I think that's great. A lot of people want, you know what these shows and everything has to offer, and it's great if we're a part of that.